Why are pawn breaks crucial for the king's Indian defense? Imagine trying to break down a strong fortress. You need the right tools at the right time. In chess, those tools are pawn breaks, especially in the king's Indian defense. This opening is all about patience and counterattack. Black allows white to control the center early on with pawns on d4 and e4. But black has a plan to challenge that control with timely pawn moves. The main pawn breaks in this opening are e5 and c5. These moves are like opening a door to unleash your pieces and create chaos for white. The e5 move is a classic strike. It fights white's pawn on d4 and forces white to decide how to defend or capture. If white captures on e5, it can leave weaknesses behind, giving black chances to attack. If white pushes d5, it can create space for black to attack the flank or open lines for pieces. The f5 pawn break often follows or supports e5. It aims to open the king side, especially since black usually castles short. Once the pawn moves, f5 happen, it opens diagonals and files for black's bishops and knights to jump into action. These pawn breaks are not just about attacking, they also help black balance the game. Sometimes white tries to push on the queen side with moves like c4 or b4. Black responds with c5, challenging white's queenside space and opening lines for counterplay. This move is especially useful when white pushes d5 or tries to expand on that side. Different white setups mean black must choose the right pawn break. For example, if white fianchettos the bishop on g2, the f5 break might be less effective. Instead, black might focus more on c5 or e5. Mastering these pawn breaks turns a passive position into an active one. They help black challenge white's center, open lines for pieces, and set up attacking chances. Without these moves, black's position can become cramped and slow. The pawn breaks are what make the king's Indian defense dynamic and dangerous. They are the key to turning a defensive stance into a fierce counterattack, making the game full of possibilities. So, in the end, pawn breaks are the heartbeat of the king's Indian, giving black the tools to fight back and create winning chances.